This is TWiT.
Alphabet.
Oh, here's the disappearance of advertising and the commodification right here.
Yeah, right.
Yes, it is.
Alphabet's
Well, in
margins
a way, yeah.
shrinking.
Cost per click down 29%.
Number of clicks way up.
Paid clicks on Google properties up 66% year over year. Revenue's up a lot. For the last 3 months, $39 billion. That's a 22% year over year increase. Now, operating income, $8 billion. So they have actually, it's funny, Apple has a better margin than Google does, even though Apple actually sells physical goods. Google's margin is only 21%.
Because Apple is selling a $1,000 phone.
Right.
And they have services revenue, too. Right. So their profits are high on their physical hardware, plus they have the extra padding of services, which are...
And Google's spending a lot more on R&D.
Yeah, probably.
Do you see Apple do a lot with... I'm actually curious if Apple services are higher margin than Google services, just because Google is much more efficient at cloud computing and delivering services. So that would be kind of something
because, of course, Apple doesn't break anything like that down. They barely break down what services means.
Oh, a pox on them.
Pox on that.
But also, Stacey, don't forget that and Google makes a point of this whenever people yell at them ruining media. Google shares a tremendous amount of that revenue with media.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's revenue at a top line, but it's
so last quarter Google's effective tax rate, I guess this is because of repatriation, right? Was 138%. Or maybe they put the fines in there. I don't know. Do you know what Google's tax rate this quarter was? 11%. I think I'm in the 40% range. 11%.
You know, my business taxes are about 25%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to do a Dutch sandwich and a Panamanian runaround
triple camelback.
Because I swear to God, the triple Filipino sul cow, because it's just not. It's Look,
you know,
not doing
I need to go
anything
multinational
illegal.
is really
That's
what's happening.
the issue.
Yeah, here I am in the good old US of A, and in Texas, and they don't even tax me very much.
You don't even have state income tax, barely. I mean, we have a high state income tax, but. I wanted to hasten to say, yes, they're not doing anything illegal. The government, they're following the law. The government really is the one that's the
job of the government to decide what they should pay.
Exactly. At the same time, I think there is a strong case to be made that companies like Facebook, Google, Apple, Microsoft are making money because they're in a country, in a society that gives them that capability, and employees and educated, and they ride on the back of it. They should contribute back to it. Now, obviously, they're publicly held companies. They can't say, well, we're just going to pay twice as much tax as we owe. They can't do that. But it just it bugs me a little bit. Almost 100,000 employees. That's a big jump from last year over year. Big jump. It was 80,000 a year ago.
Wow. How many of those?
They said they were going to moderate that, though. They said that that's going to stabilize.
Okay. Google alone, advertising revenue is $32 billion. Other revenues, $6.5 billion. Other bet revenues, $154 million.
What are the other revenues?
By the way, the other bets lost $1.3 billion. So, other
Google's
revenues.
revenue used to be like 96% advertising.
Advertising. Yeah.
So are they diversifying their revenue more? Is that just their AWS?
Well,
or
for
is
instance,
that, what else
does other revenues include the billions of dollars Apple gives it? No, they give billions to Apple. I'm sorry, never mind.
Yeah.
Is anybody giving Google money? I don't know. What is that?
Is there hardware and other, or did they break that out?
I don't. Yeah. So
I would imagine it's other, but is that how much that can be? Well, I guess
it also would be Google Drive. Google.
Last year, their hardware, it was a surprising amount. It was a couple billion.
Wow.
In hardware.
Yeah, that's right. I remember we were amazed at that in the show. Yeah.
I'm looking at hardware here. I don't see it.
So that might be under other. Other bets that's where Nest and Verily
it's
and
like X.
Weird stuff.
Yeah. Paid clicks on Google properties. This is the one you were talking about. Down year over year from 66% to 22%. Cost per click down 9% year over year, but it was down 29% last year. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm mixing year over year and quarter over quarter. Year over year down 29%. Quarter over quarter down 9%. So big drop in cost per click on Google properties.